Welcome to my channel Pro Engineers videos. And today's video we will discuss the plate load test. What is plate load test? A plate load test is a field test to determine the ultimate bearing capacity of the soil and the probable settlement under a given loading. The test essentially consists of loading a rigid plate at the foundation level and determining the settlement corresponding to each load increment. The ultimate bearing capacity then takes as the load at which the plate starts sinking at a rapid rate. The bearing plate is squared of minimum size 30 cm square and the maximum size is 75 cm square. The thickness of the steel plate should not be less than 25 mm. Method of plate load test. There are two methods used for plate load test. The first one is a gravity loading platform method, and the second one is reaction truss method. First we will discuss the gravity loading platform method. In this case, a platform is constructed over a vertical column resting on the test plate, and the loading is done with the help of sandbags, stones or concrete blocks, or we can use a fully loaded truck. When loading is applied to the test plate, it sinks or settles. The settlement of the plate is measured with the help of sensitive dial gauges. For the square plate, two dial gauges are used. The dial gauges are mounted on an independently supported determ bar. As the plate settles, the rim of the dial gauges moves down and settlement is recommended. The load is indicated on the load gauges of the hydraulic jack. Now we will discuss the second method, reaction truss method. When the reaction of the jack is bound by a reaction truss, the truss is held to the ground through soil anchors. These anchors are firmly driven in the soil with the help of hammers. The reaction truss is usually made of mild steel sections. Guy ropes are used for the lateral stability of the truss. The use of the reaction truss is more popular nowadays since it is simple, quick and less clumsy. Now, how we will calculate the plate test? A plate load test at the site conduct to determine the allowable bearing pressure. A pit of size 5 bpf or 5 bpf excavates for the depth equal to the depth of the foundation to conduct a plate load test at the site. The plate should make of steel with a size of 0.3 meter square and it should be 25 mm thick. Occasionally circular plates are also used, as in this video we are used circular plate. Sometimes a large size plate 0.6 meter square is also used. In the pit, a central hole excavates of size BP by BP. The depth of the central hole DP can obtain a plate load test is a field test to determine the ultimate bearing capacity of the soil and the probable settlement under a given loading. Now we will discuss the procedure of plate load test. The plate placed in the central hole and load applied by means of hydraulic jacks for conducting the plate load test. The reaction to the jack is provided by means of a loaded platform or a reaction beam. At first, a sitting load of 7 kN per meter square apply, which release after some time. The load then apply in an increment of about 20% of the estimated shape load or 1/10 of the ultimate load. The settlement recorded at 1 minute, 5, 10, 20, 40, and 60 minutes, and further after an interval of 1 hour. For clay in Anatolia, this hourly observation continued until the rate of settlement is less than 0.2 mm per hour. The test conducts until failure of or at least until the settlement of about 25 mm has recorded. A load intensity settlement curve, also known as a load settlement curve. For the plate, the ultimate load denoted by a break on the load log plot between the settlement and the load intensity. When the break does not well define, the ultimate load takes as that corresponding to a settlement of 1/5 of the plate width. On the natural plate, the ultimate load obtained from the intersection of the tangent drawn. Thank you to watching my video. Please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon